Speaking in a native tongue, speaking different languages when I'm done. Hate it when you leave, love it when you come. I'm gonna have you speaking in a native tongue. I'm gonna have you speaking in a native tongue. I'm gonna have you speaking in a native tongue. I'm gonna have you speaking in a native tongue. I'm gonna have you speaking in a native tongue. You feel fatigue? Won't you go and dream?
Alright, y'all, so I'm back here at the social hour and I got this hot artist right here, Kayciii. Yay! Listen to her song, y'all. Y'all gotta get into this. Then I got my girl Tasha, got my girl Reese over there, and Kiana over there fixing her microphone. You good? Alright. Yeah, got my fam bam right there. That's fam bam right there. I'm blaming her.
Won't you go and dream, girl? I know you like what's in my cup. Ain't no stopping me.
Alright, let's go on. We're gonna cut it kind of short and we're gonna get right into it.
How you know her talking about some hate?
Listen. What? Where? Reese, you know people all the way in
Reese is worldwide.
She worldwide. Somebody said, "Hey, Reese," on her live.
How do you know her, Michael?
What's really going
I'm
on?
not hot.
Huh?
I'm not hot.
What you mean? No? It should be.
He really said, "Hey, Reese," like he know you.
Try it out. I hear you.
I can't hear me.
I don't know about the
It may be the headphones.
I don't actually know, my love. But I can hear you.
It's fine and dandy.
No, you can come. You can totally come over here and we can totally share. You want to share?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
We can definitely
You
hear
can
you.
hear me. It's fine.
All right, cool. No, yeah, we could, y'all.
But
We can hear you.
anyway, did y'all hear that native tongue?
Listen.
Did you hear the native
Listen.
Did you hear the native? She had me almost wanting to open up some cherries with a bottle of wine.
Wait, but
last night.
cherries.
I said I'm not going to set myself up.
We have
though.
cherries.
No, at home. When I was listening
Cherries.
to it last night.
Okay.
So Miss Kayciii.
Let's get into it, y'all.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Kayciii
in the house.
Kayciii official. Kayciii with 3 eyes.
On Instagram.
That's
3
all she got.
eyes.
3 eyes, guys. 3 eyes.
Yeah, y'all need to go tap in with her right now. This song. Yeah, it's a go.
What inspired you to write this song?
You know what? You know how guys are like always talking about girls giving head and the whole nine. So it's like, it's almost like they constantly putting us down, but we got good box too. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so
wait.
it basically
Absolutely.
came about all of that.
Hold
And like,
on.
I'm sorry.
Girl, is this song about, okay, what is this song about?
She like, is this song about me?
No, I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm interpreting it as something other. What is the native tongue?
See, that's the perfect part about subliminal messages. You know what I mean? So, but it's about oral sex.
Well, see, I knew it.
So
That's why I was over here like, hey.
It's so high. I'm over here in church mother mode.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's however you want to take it.
That's
It could
awesome.
be like speaking in a native tongue about like passion. They love you so much that you basically can't say anything else, or you can just, it's like the energy, whatever you want. But I particularly wrote it for that purpose. You know?
Okay.
So
I like, yeah. I like your writing style.
So how'd you set yourself up for writing this? Like, what did you go through specifically? And you said
No, because you know what too, because I be in the studio, like I write or whatever. I'm in the studio with a lot of different artists and producers and different things like that. So I get to see like the process in terms of which different people have to go through when they go into the studio to record. So when you wrote this, girl, like go ahead and give us the story.
I didn't actually. I didn't write candles. I'm typically just a like, it's like when the track comes and whatever it flows with, that's what I write. But it's like, it can be about me or it can be about situation.
But we're not talking about none of that, Kayciii, girl. Tell us what was going on. Wait, what is this?
I've just been told that I have, you know.
Girl, what's that mouth do? Is that oh my god!
I'm just saying. You know what? I'm just saying.
She's going to time out.
Me?
I'm out. She's going to time out.
She's going to time
What's she doing?
The person over there, I have to, you know, point over.
This is rated R, guys. This is not PG-13.
Nah, absolutely.
Radio right now. So
My brother said that's your real hair. He on his way.
it is.
Oh,
Thank you.
bitch, get a ticket, bitch.
26.
Right.
Oh, man.
Okay, so this is not about you've just been told.
I've been told.
Okay.
Yes, it's not a particular person.
But like when you wrote this particular song, like did you think about a particular him and was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know, like, let me send you this song so you could like understand what the vibe was because you had told me?
No, actually.
That's so dope.
Oh,
I
man.
didn't. Like,
So, native tongue.
Native tongue.
native tongue.
Native tongue.
Native
Mm.
tongue.
I'm gonna have to play that on
So,
the way
no
home.
lingerie was worn, no candles were lit.
No,
I just
nothing.
wanna know,
None of
'cause
that.
I mean, for me to have
That's what- I mean, that's what
to be fresh off the
imagination's
sex table.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't fresh off anything.
Mm.
It just
You're just
came
so
to me.
talented, huh?
Thank you.
Hey, we about to like
I appreciate that.
we gonna have all her music in rotation because I know if this is like what we're getting right now, like
Oh my gosh. So
I'm happy.
Is the EP going to ride this wave?
Kinda. It's not gonna be all about.
You gotta-
nah, yeah, but
But, you know, you gotta have some up and some ballads and stuff like that. But it will for sure.
Okay.
So it'll be entertaining,
all
to
right.
say the least.
He on YouTube right now listening to native tongue.
Thank you.
That's
On
right.
Spotify, that helps me.
Spotify.
Yes.
Oh, you on
I'm
Spotify?
on everything.
Perfect.
Spotify,
Girl,
Tidal,
don't play.
Pandora.
Listen,
like, you know,
I need to add those
streams.
hashtags to the on the
so
Instagram
I'm on
because
all of that.
you guys go right now and like go
Yes,
ahead
please
and
do.
download the song Native Tongue.
Hey y'all.
Hey, come on in. Y'all, we got other guests in the studio popping tonight, y'all. Hey, let's talk about it. We getting it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
Nah, yeah. So yeah, we got Black Mac is here. He outside. You know what I'm saying?
Black
Being
Mac.
Hollywood, outside, Hollywood. We getting ready to plan this music video for Black Mac that
Yeah, we're planning a music video.
we are actually going to be creative directors of that, and then we got Mike G and Mike G because if I leave him out, he gonna get at me. And then see, we gonna have to do a collab with Kayciii, like, cause you know what I'm saying, we about building
all
over
about
here.
that.
We
Yeah,
about building,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So anything that's gonna make it all come together, all the puzzle pieces,
Right.
and just push the momentum. That's
you
what
guys
we on.
watch the video for that?
I watched the video.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
What
And see, so Black Mike, he likes girls with booties.
Here we go.
So it's gonna be.
He said you damn right.
To that.
Okay, so look, Kayciii.
Yes.
What inspires your music? Cause this is a song that we're hearing, but tell us about some of the other things that you have written, some things that have like
Your first
inspired
song.
those. Yeah, okay,
That
take it
first
back to the
song.
first song.
Your
I mean, I decided to go a different route with this one because most of it was kind of like male bashing.
Oh,
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like the typical you hurt me and all this other
Yeah.
stuff. So,
But sometimes that's what the people want.
which is very true. So,
Yeah.
but then there's
The
like
same
I have
thing.
love songs too. You
Okay.
know, I'm not, but it's like everybody goes through that moment of like you've been hurt, you've been in love, you've just had sex, and then that, you know what I mean, like whatever, and then so people can relate to it. So
Absolutely.
like I said, I'm not in all situations, but that's what artistry is. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Somebody can be telling me a story right now about a situation that they've been through, and it's like shit, that's a song.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so it's like I've never been beaten, you know, but I could
Yeah.
probably write something for someone that has been like empowering.
Right.
You know,
And I'm pretty sure you have friends who have been in some sticky situations where
I mean,
you can
I
like
lost
pull
a friend
from.
because of
Absolutely.
that. So,
There
you
we
know what
go.
I mean?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Tony. So,
Yeah.
like, domestic violence is deep. I wasn't trying to like go there, but
No,
you know,
but no,
I'm just saying,
it is. It
real.
happens.
We have to
Yeah.
talk
So
about it,
we do,
you
and
know?
that's the problem because you know it's always
It's
like,
not
tricky.
talked about. It's
Exactly.
hidden.
It's
And
always
then
hidden.
people feel ashamed when they end up in those situations and then it goes too far because we don't know how to deal with it.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
But yeah,
We just got deep for y'all.
We did. You know,
We had
person.
to. We had to.
Individual.
Okay, so like inspiration. Inspiration for, tell us about the first song you ever wrote.
The first song I ever wrote, I was in 7th grade,
Aw.
and it was about a boy,
Definitely.
obviously, who was in a gang, and it was
Whoa.
just, I'm from Chicago, so you know.
Shy
It was all bad though. It was so it was like, you know, puppy love.
Right.
But I was in a group though. And so it was just like our little collaboration, but I was like the only one. But it was basically a love song. Like you better make up your mind. Like so, I kind of have always been like that strong woman. Like listen here, you're not gonna just play me. Like you know, even in 7th grade, I knew I wasn't gonna tolerate a lot of shit.
First song I ever wrote in middle school was about, I was in a group, same thing, and it was about telling a boy to make up his mind. Did we all go through that in middle school?
Just read that.
Was we all telling boys to make up their mind?
How about me and my cousins were in a group, right? We started our group and we had a song and it was like, I made up my mind to leave you this time. I'm never coming back. It was like great.
I just had a diary saying how I was gonna kill them.
Oh. What is it?
All these different personalities at a very young age. At a very young age.
I was ready to kill.
And
Destroy.
That's deep.
I just wrote it.
She got issues, y'all.
Did you write the song you were listening to?
I'm just
The
writing
mood.
and writing. And yeah, and that's sweet.
Oh, that's so cool.
I was ready to beat them up. That's what I was writing about in my diary.
Just anger.
Anger issues.
It's okay.
So like, so Kayciii, like, in terms of like just your artistry. Okay, so yeah, you're an R&B. Or do you consider an R&B artist, or like, what do you consider yourself, or what do you deem yourself? Because I know sometimes we try to put ourselves in a package.
I don't.
And you don't have to. So like, tell us.
I look at myself as a female Chris Brown. That's how I view it as far as musically.
Okay.
Because I don't like being put in a box. Because I do so many different things. You know what I mean? So I may write an R&B song. I may write a pop song. Because I'm a performer at the end of the day.
So will you rap?
Now that I won't do. I'm not gonna say I can't because we don't use that word.
Right.
But
you can.
I can. But it's like no.
But it's not just going like, she's like, I'm not a rapper.
Because in my mind, like if you rap, you better be ready to freestyle, and I know that I am.
Because she was gonna ask you, that's what it was.
No, I was.
She was always trying to get somebody to freestyle.
But I'm so honest with myself that I'm not gonna be sitting here talking about I can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like
she's not gonna be like, all right, y'all drop the beat, yo.
Like can write 16s and stuff.
Right? No,
girl. So a couple of bars.
What is it? 16?
It's
16 bars, baby.
How come you can't do 8 bars?
You can do 8 bars. You can do 8 bars.
You can, but it better be strong. I'm not gonna, no shade, but I'm not gonna say Barbie.
Kiana, go ahead and kick your fire ass 8 then.
You want me to kick my 8?
Go ahead.
Don't do the same 8 you did last time.
See? That's the struggle of rapping.
What?
You can't do the same.
You can't do the same 8. Give me a free go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm not ready right now.
With 8
But
I can beatbox.
no, okay, we'll do it later. I have more questions for Kayciii.
Okay, come on. We're going to get back into
She's not a
Kayciii.
rapper.
Her questions make me nervous.
Why?
Because they just,
Like, kinda.
She all in your business. I told you she knows
a little bit more like
your
discreet.
I'm trying to get to know you because I like your music. You know what I'm saying? So I want to try to see where you're coming from when I hear the latest track from you. You know?
Yeah, for
see,
sure.
Okay.
I'm trying to be like,
I know this.
I'm trying to be like real discreet, like,
okay, yeah,
not nothing. I can't say it. Like, so I'm supposed to be doing something with this microphone.
You guys see what the problem I'm having right now?
Yeah.
Y'all think I'm like so tall, but because my torso is so short.
That's crazy.
See, like
you're
I
low.
need to sit up more.
Sit up.
So Kayciii.
There we go.
There you go.
See, it's the legs are so long, but
that's crazy.
I got short people problems.
Y'all, she's so cute.
Ah, thank you.
So are you is music like your 100% full time? Like, what did you? I know a lot of people sacrifice for their talents. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like you've sacrificed enough?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Like the biggest thing is being away from my family. Like I've moved so many times and no one is with me. So the sacrifice is like being away from my mom, being away from my dad, my brother. My dad is actually, he's sick right now. So I have to go back and forth and kind of try to take care of him, you know what I mean? So that's hard because it's like you try to make the decision. Do you go back home and like fully try to take care of them? But then it's like, you put in so much work. It's like I'm not a selfish person.
Yeah.
So that's where the decision kind of has to be made. But then, love my daddy to death, but he's stubborn. So
did you give yourself a timeline? Like, okay.
No. Because that's not how God works.
Exactly.
So I didn't really, other people may. Right. You know what I mean? Like, of course, your parents are like, you're broke,
Right.
You need health insurance and all that stuff, But no, like, I just know there's a time for everything, And of course, it gets discouraging because you see people that have not been doing it long, and then they're like, oh, they got a record deal, and, but you know, but then you take it back and you're like, well, shit, like I'm here for longevity. I'm not here for just like one hit wonder and all that. So that's why I just continue to just hone my craft. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I've been doing it since I was 4 years old, so that's why I can't give myself a time limit, because it's like it's in me.
So
no matter what.
How are you navigating through the I don't want to use the word petty, but how are you navigating through the industry and all that it brings itself? The good, the bad, because I'm sure you face like tons of obstacles from other women artists, you know what I'm saying? It's just a natural competitive state, I'm sure. So how do you like navigate through that to where you're unscathed?
You know what? I just never let anybody throw me off my square. You know what I mean? Like, I'm from one of the toughest cities.
Absolutely.
So it's like, I've always just been this strong person that, I just don't compare myself to people. So it's kind of like, when you get to that position where people are like, oh, I need to do this and this and that just for the gram, like, that's just not me. Like, I know who I am as a person and as an artist. So again, it's like, it's all God, and whatever his favor is, and that's what it's about, you know. So I just don't really focus on that.
Right.
So, you know, I've lost friends because they're like, oh, you need to get that Kayciii lipstick. Like, I don't care about that. You know what I mean? Like, I know where I'm going, and I just keep on pushing. It's a struggle, yes, but you just kind of, you know, even though I've tried to step away from it, when you know that it's for you, you can't step away from it. So you figure it out.
And then in terms of like the consistency that it took for you to get to this point, what did it take? What did you sacrifice along the way, aside from, you know, like moving away from your family? Like, you know, that's a big thing. That's a big thing, because like, in terms of that support system, like when you with your family, that's your biggest support system.
Exactly.
So like, how did you stay consistent while having to sacrifice, whether it be like, what did you have to, like, friends, relations, like, what were the biggest things aside from your family that you had to sacrifice? Because, you know, like, when you're moving up, you know, when you're making, when you're leveling up, it gets lonely. It does,
especially in LA. So, you know what I mean? Because you run into everybody that's like, the first question they ask you is, what do you do?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's like, so you have to feel like,
you know,
and it's like,
oh, they have a motive. It's a motive.
They do, but consistency, I will say that, you know, that's something that I'm still working on. Because like, when you do get discouraged, it's kind of like, man, fuck this shit. Right. Because you don't want to deal with the bullshit, you know. But then it's just like, all right, let me wake up and do this because this is what I want, and you have to be consistent. And I'm real. So it's like you gravitate towards people that are just as real as you, and then that may be just one person. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, like, even though my support system is not like strongly here, I do have people that are here that are very supportive of me, you know, and I do have like a lot of peers in the industry and stuff like that. So yeah, again, my favorite thing to say is you just figure it out. You know, no excuses. Don't complain about it. You can complain about it, but then you figure it out along the way, you know.
So who are you mostly compared to? Like, are you finding yourself, like, people are saying, oh, you remind me of this person? Or who do you kind of not model yourself after? But we all have that one person that we're like, you know, like, okay, boom, she went that route. This is the route I want to take. So who is your model? You
know what? I think because I have a different tone, I don't really get compared to people. But people do hear an influence from Aaliyah. Because, like, that.
Give us some. Can you give us something? We put something. No, you can't.
Hard.
No, give us something. Just give us something. Cause like, give us any, like, cause you know how you have that one song, like, you had a song in middle school. Yeah. That you was like, that was it, and you always sing that song, even still till today. You just like, I'ma rock this song if I sing it.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this in honor of the, you know, the Whitney Houston movie that's out right now. So I'm gonna just do a little of it. I'm not Whitney, y'all, so I'm gonna do it the Kayciii way. All right. Okay. This is one of my favorite songs, and it's called "You Give Good Love." Do y'all know that song?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know that song?
You want backup? Is that why you're
you know, I need a soprano. You know what I'm saying?
I was a soprano in church.
I'm alto. You're
girl.
Yeah. Okay. So soprano.
No.
Wait a minute. What's going on?
We're backup.
Y'all back up.
Back up.
Y'all gonna do y'all okay.
Just turn my mic down a little bit.
In a way. And they all clear their throats too. Like
we got you.
We ain't got no water. No.
Right?
Okay.
Throw it. Okay.
Alright. I found out what I've been missing always on the run. I've been looking for someone. Now you're here like you've been before, and you know just what I need. It took some time for me to see. Yeah. Y'all ready?
We ready, girl, go.
That you give good love to me, baby. So good. Take this heart of mine into your hands. You give good love.
You give
to
good
me.
love to me.
It's never. It's too much. Baby, you give good love.
Yes! I am here for it! I'm ready to
That goes back to the point. Like, when
you
God
should
says
just do it like a super, like, what are those albums called?
a mixtape album.
No.
Like a tribute album?
That's what it's called, tribute.
Like a trip, or like a mixtape, or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of like.
But with
Like covers, like covers.
I can't articulate
She don't know.
what I mean.
I think you mean the covers.
Covers.
Acoustic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I
love
love
acoustic.
acoustic.
Your voice with acoustic. Oh my gosh.
That's why I love performing, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Can you? Oh my
That's why I
God!
like
Can
really
you
love-
please record something that's?
I will.
Girl, wait, hold on. I'm excited because you know.
That's why I like. I'm a stickler of like true artistry
Yeah.
and performing.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's what sometimes that makes it harder because you look at people that are like signed and you know, and then it's like they get on stage and you just sit there and you're like, damn, so what is it?
Yeah.
And I'm still like, not to say, but again,
No,
it's
yeah.
timing, you know.
Are you wanting to be signed, or do you want this independent route?
No, I don't want just independent because, you know, you need that funding. So I'm gonna be real, you know, like some people can do the independent thing, but then too, let's be real, there's a lot of like different things that goes into that. You know, how they get their moolah and stuff.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna speak on that.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I don't have that.
She's like, I don't do none of
like,
that.
I'm cool, because like at the end of the day,
I'm
for
running
me,
no plays.
yeah, like, I'm just like,
None.
my thing is like, I'm just ready, you know, and I
Yeah.
know that with independency, like it's great, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't want to major. And I know everybody's like, oh, you don't need a major because of everything that's happening, but that's, you know, different strokes for different folks. So a major will be great because then I don't have to focus on everything coming out of my pocket or anything of that nature, because it's a struggle, you know. So you figure it out. Boom, that's gonna be my quote. I need to like go
Figure it out.
So would you like
You need to write a
sign
song
with
called Figure It Out.
Right.
Would you
That's
sign-
what the 7th grade song was. You better figure it out. You better make up your mind.
Oh well, you might need to record that.
Yeah, I
You
do.
might need to redo it and record it. It might be some passion in
Nobody else
that.
said that, right?
Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
So do you play any instruments?
I don't. My thing is patience. Like I'm very self-taught with a lot of stuff, and so like I can play a little bit by ear, but like if I don't get it right away, I kind of be like, like I'm like one of those spontaneous type of people where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to play the guitar. Go out and buy a guitar. And
What
shit.
sign are you?
Sag.
I know it.
How'd you know?
I'm a Scorpio. So I'm listening to everything that you're saying, and I'm just like, what?
I'm
This
a
makes sense.
Sagittarius. I'm probably
That's
a true
dope.
Sagittarius.
So if
That's
music was not able to be your first love anymore, what would you be doing?
I would be acting because I do that too.
So talented,
And, like, I
she
dance
should
as well,
all the way
so it's
around.
like-
You will see me on the screen.
You
or
will.
here,
Like that.
yes.
That's just. I mean,
Awesome.
like just the performing arts in general. Like I said, I've been doing it for so long, since I was a baby. So it's like I can't. And then it's like maybe I'll go in the background if need be, but I need to like continue to keep going
Keep
until
going.
I can figure out if it's not working. But it doesn't feel like it's not. Like I know I can feel it. You know, and so I
It's
have to
working.
just keep going because you know we get discouraged.
Nah.